Ooh. So directly from Allah is what makes it,
Yeah, it's what made it
crushing. Assalamu alaikum, friends. It is Monday and I'm fresh faced, ready to go. I have my new tripod. Got y'all on the wall. It is so cool. I'll show you when I'm holding the phone. I got it from Amazon. I'll show you. I got my phone case, alhamdulillah. And so I'm feeling much more prepared for the vlog. Hopefully that will translate into better shots. I don't know. How do you guys like my vlogs? Like, what do you like about them? What don't you like? What do you want to see more of? Do you like the voiceovers? I've been doing more voiceovers lately. And I only do more. It's because I notice people stay on. The more I talk, the more people stay. So alhamdulillah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Funny enough. Okay, anyway, so what am I getting into today? Just your everyday homemaker stuff. My car is in the shop. So we have a couple of things going on, a couple of things about to happen, and I'm not going to reveal them just yet, but stay tuned, subscribe so you can see what's happening. But my car is in the shop, and so hubby is here with me during the day. So usually I'm here by myself during the day, but alhamdulillah, hubby is here, so I've been gisting with him all morning. You see I did my face because he's here, and yeah. What I want to say? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see the hype feature, like the hype button down there, but if you do, please push it. It just helps. It helps. It's something that I got in an email, and they were saying like encourage your subscribers to do so. So that's what I'm doing. I haven't seen it in mine, and I only see it on certain people's channels. I don't see it on everybody's channels, but when I see it on somebody's channel that I like, I always hype them up. What else? If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It helps. And if you are so inclined, please comment and like. That also helps the algorithm know that the what is it? The video is good. Anyways, all right, you guys, I'm in a great mood, alhamdulillah. I feel like our prayers have been answered. I just feel good. So let's get into it. Little did I know that was the calm before the proverbial storm. I'm sure you can hear by the sound of my voice that I have been battling some respiratory issues all week. It's now Saturday, and it's been at least 4 days now, and it's been a very rough 4 days. But alhamdulillah, I'm here. I'm sticking it out, and I'd rather it happen this week than next week. You know what I mean if you're Muslim. Ramadan is right around the corner, and we're all excited to engage in one of the hardest weeks is the first, and so I love to be able to engage with everyone when I'm fasting, because it's so hard to make up fasting if you're not in the habit of fasting. So yeah, this week I really pushed through, but I got a decent sized vlog out here for us, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So today I'm talking a lot about just motherhood, being a wife, and just all the ideas that come along with being a woman. Growing up, I never expected to be a mom or a wife or a Muslim, and I just am amazed all the time at the trajectory of my life. but amazed, like, alhamdulillah, I just can't believe it's mine. And so in this vlog, I talk a little bit about that. But first, let me show you my new tripod. So here's the phone stand. What it looks, oh, I tried to turn it. What it looks like. It's really, really cool. If I can, I will leave a link down below. It's a MagSafe, but there's also a giant magnet here that you can use. These are the adjustable folding feet. And then this moves around, like all around, and then it's so compact you could put it in your pocket. But this also, I'm doing it one-handed so I can't really turn it, but this portion up here turns 360 degrees. So that's all extremely convenient for when you just need different angles. So this is great, alhamdulillah. I'll try and leave it down below if I can find it. But I did get it from Amazon. And the phone case. Was about to cook. I was about to, what was I about to do? Oh, I was about to clean the bathroom. But then hubby said that he's hungry. He's on his lunch break, so I'm gonna make him lunch. He just asked for a fried egg sandwich, a couple of them, so I'll probably make him that. Probably have the rest of my sardines with my croissant. And then, yeah, but first it's time for Zuhur prayer. And I'm gonna pray down basement. Guys, I'm gonna fix up this basement. You just watch and see. But for now, I actually love it like this too. My kids have been putting their hands on the wall. It's, yeah. So let me go to the corner so you can see, like, if y'all remember the first day I was here, it was massive. I was just like so impressed at the size, and I still am, alhamdulillah. Yeah. All right, let me pray Zuhur and then get moving. All right, y'all. Y'all know where we are. Our favorite place in this house. We're back in the kitchen. Let's make hubby his breakfast and yeah, see what we get into. The kitchen is as the kitchen is. Yep, so here I am back in my kitchen. And I'm just doing my own thing. As a mom, I think over time, it's not that you accept the messes, it's just that you learn to work around them. My children are very diverse in their personalities, and so you learn as they grow up to approach them in the way that best fits who they are. And so a few of them are really good at doing their jobs. As you can see, countertops will be clean and maybe the floor will be good one day, but then the dishes won't be done or something else another. I try not to be too hard on them. I try not to be too hard on myself. It's just the reality of parenting. And it's taken me so many years to understand that parenting is not a process of perfection, but more of a gradual learning curve or class or process, whatever, that requires you to understand who you're working with, just like teaching does. I know I reference my teaching background a lot because it really goes hand in hand with being a mom. I've had many students even accidentally call me mom because really teaching and being a teacher to students will feel like parenting. And if you're a teacher, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have to teach some of these kids things that are not in the curriculum, like how to be kind, like how to properly clean themselves, like how to interact with kids their age. Teaching is so much more than the academics, and I feel the same way about mothering. I also kind of feel that way about being a wife. This toast is perfect for me, but I know my husband is going to be like, this is too dark, so I am going to keep it for myself. Now, dealing with your spouse obviously is not like dealing with a servant. They are owed a different level of respect, and so you have to approach them differently. But what I mean is that you have to learn this person. And I think a lot of times with marriages these days, once we get past the infatuation stage, those first 2 to 3 years, it's very difficult for couples to maintain marriages.
So I used my last sardines and I made a sandwich. Probably really be good with like mayo or something, but I don't need it. So I ate my sandwich. I went downstairs and sat down for a bit, and now I just feel be stopped. What? Somebody's calling while I'm recording. Looks like it's my dentist's office. Anyways, I'm tired all of a sudden. So I'm gonna just make a cup of coffee real quick and hope I can pick up my energy because the kids will be coming in soon. And I can't be low energy when the kids are coming in soon. They come on with all their stories and whatnot. These kids have to take care of this kitchen. I'm not gonna do it.
What's crazy is that a lot of times I take that position, but then I find myself needing to cook, and then I end up being the person that cleans, and the children end up receiving consequences because of it. And to be fair, that is the reality of parenting. Like, sometimes you have to pick up the slack, and alhamdulillah, I'm okay with that. It's all a part of the process. I'm just so grateful and thankful that all of my children are here, healthy and happy, and so I have no complaints. I spend a lot of time alone, and the moments that they're here, I feel like my heart and my home is full. My husband and I have really established a home that feels so comforting to me.
I like my coffee very, very hot.
And there are times where I want to be upset at myself for not reinforcing my rules and regulations the same way that my grandma, my mom, and my auntie who raised me used to do, with firm words and firm hands. But that's just not who I am, and that's just not the way I want to be. Not that they did anything wrong. I believe that we all do the best that we can based on what we know. And I take absolutely nothing away from them, because the people who raised me with love, care, and consequence. And I believe that's how all children should be raised. Everything you do should not be okay. But sometimes it's okay if you don't do everything. And that goes for the child and the parent. I don't want my children to feel like they were their days are full of chores. They can't come home and be relaxed and be free. I want them to understand that the blessings of this home is held up by all of us putting in work, by all of us contributing, and by all of us being appreciative of the sacrifices that we all make for one another. That's why some days I do enforce my rules and regulations so that they do learn the importance of cleanliness and responsibility. And then there are days where I do the work for them because they need to relax just as much, if not more, uh, the same that Dad and I do. My brain feels so off right now because of the sickness and the medicine that I've been taking. But I appreciate you guys listening and staying with me. Alhamdulillah.
And the shots.
So remember earlier when I was talking about who you think you'll become or who you might want to be. When I was younger, I was extremely artistic. I absolutely love to draw, and that's something that's just in my family. My siblings and I, we all draw. But my expertise was this graffiti. And whenever people find out, they're like, you are just an enigma. I would have never guessed. But I absolutely love graffiti art. And I'm doing this for my son's Valentine's Day stuff. They have to create like a box where the other students can put their cards and candies that they bring to school in. Now, I know a lot of Muslims are totally against all of this kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that you should do this, and I'm not promoting it and saying that it's okay. Not all of my kids have engaged in Valentine's. There have been years where I have removed them. But this year, I just allowed my son for reasons that I'm not going to disclose here. That's another thing I think people should realize is that you're not owed a reason or an excuse to people who are not parenting your children. My children pray, they fast, and they know who they are as Muslims. And we do our very best to adhere to the Sunnah. That is our life. I don't feel the need to give adults or children, rather, a reason or an excuse as to why I allow my kids to do something or whatever. If they falter, it is on me. And if they do well, alhamdulillah, it's on them, you know? I think that it's important for children to experience certain things, and I don't think it's necessary for them to experience other things. And is it necessary for them to experience Valentine's Day? Absolutely not. But I just thought this was a fun thing for me to engage in for myself. And my husband really loved it. My kids really liked it. And I just love to be creative. And this was an opportunity for me.
Center.
Anything older that I could borrow so I can glue to my junk journal.
Like what?
I don't know, old receipts, maybe old photos.
You can check.
Okay.
There's no pink in here?
No,
Why?
because you got the premium kind.
What does that mean?
It means they're all professional colors. And
Pink is not a
too
professional color? You're kidding.
Pink is too girly.
I am...
I'm just making stuff up. Those are the expensive kind.
No, I know, but okay, so then what color? I was gonna do the Valentine's pink. Oh, directly from Allah is what makes it
it's what made it
crushing. Is it because of its purity, I wonder?
Unspoken,
Or just the weight of Allah's words,
just
maybe?
the weight of Allah's words. I'll put it that way because, you know, when Musa asked Allah, "Can I see?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then all of the mountain on the side just disintegrated. He passed out.
He thought he was gonna come down.
Disintegrated, and you know.
I said it.
Who's it? Yeah.
The mountain.
Yeah.
He thought it was.
Just by the thought of it, okay.
He was like, "Oh, I'm done. The earth is done. Not just me. Everyone."
So.
I think out of everything, my husband and I converse about religion more than anything. And we've always been that way. We started out by debating our religious beliefs when I was a Christian.
Where'd you put it? Oh. Y'all just what? Not cleaning this kitchen at all? Like what is actually going on? The dishes are your job?
Yeah, everything is safe.
No, I'll be. Okay. Are you going upstairs? No?
No,
Not right now?
the
You gonna eat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. It is the end of the day. It is 7:40, just about. And we are winding down. I am not cooking tonight. I probably look very tired. I feel kind of sick. And I've been laying around, and I've had a headache for some reason. It could be that I'm hungry though. I just realized that when the food came. It could be that I'm hungry, or thirsty. So let me remedy those feelings first and then see how I feel. But yeah, so this is the end of a Monday. Good night.
It is the next day, and I woke up hungry, but not hungry for fries. This is a his and her breakfast moment. I'm making a requested breakfast by my husband, which are homemade fries and mixed with eggs. It's almost like fry omelet. It's more potato than egg, so potato omelet. I don't know. He did not eat all these fries. He probably ate half. Mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. As you can see, I am back in the lab. It is, what time is it? It's 9:45. And I've been up for quite a while, alhamdulillah. I've done quite a bit of cleaning. I've done some moving things around. Yeah, I feel much better today. I figured out what was causing me to feel lethargic and nauseous yesterday. And alhamdulillah, I was able to take care of it, so I feel really good again today. I'm in the same place that I that I am sometimes, where the sun just beautifully shines upon me, mashallah, but it's not great for the camera. But still, so I'm making hubby breakfast. He is upstairs. He wanted French fries and eggs. I don't want something heavy this morning. Well, at least not heavy in that sense. I really have a taste for oatmeal. So I think I'm gonna make myself some oatmeal, make him this. So let's go do that.
So, if you're still here, I have a question. What do you prefer to see in my vlogs? Do you prefer me to talk, or do you prefer just the ASMR style, like natural background? Do you prefer like a soft tone that I generally use? Now, I personally am not a fan of nasheeds, so I don't generally use them. But what I will use is a tone in the background, something maybe like a bell or something spa-like to kind of relax the mood. But I'd like to know what it is that helps you guys stick around. Do you prefer like the motivational speeches? Do you prefer just you and I, me basically talking to you about just day-to-day mom life, woman life, wife life, things of that nature? Because I don't mind any of it. I am learning so much about myself, and I've always considered myself very much an introvert, but I also realize that I enjoy sharing. To me, this is almost another form of writing. Sometimes I write out the things that I'm going to say, In this entire video, I haven't written out a single thing. This is just me and you, girl, gisting about, just life. Do you prefer that? I can do it all. I can do whatever it is that would help you stick around a little bit longer. Content creating is such a finicky job. I asked ChatGPT once, like, is YouTube's algorithm harder on Muslims? And it said yeah. And it's because of the subject matter. Wow. I was trying to flip it over. His and hers. I mean, we Muslims, we cannot catch a break, right? But alhamdulillah, such is the life of a believer in this world, right? Assalamu alaikum, friends. So, as you can probably tell, your girl is down for the count. I have some sort of, girl, I don't know. It's really just clogging my nose, my face hurts, my chest hurts. And I got some medicine, and my daughter is sick as well, and their school is off, alhamdulillah, so she doesn't have to go in. But yeah, so I got a vlog going, but I kind of, this sickness kind of stifled my progress. I wanted to do like Monday through Thursday at least, but I haven't vlogged since Tuesday, I think. And it's because I've just been basically kind of fighting this off. So, whew, even just like standing up and breathing, it could be like heavy, yo. But okay, so, yeah, I just wanted you guys to kind of know why, because y'all my friends and y'all be praying for me. And the last time y'all prayed for me, my back and knees were alhamdulillah. So pray for your girl, that I come back better than ever, especially by Tuesday, because Ramadan is starting, inshallah. All right, y'all. So I may add more to this vlog, but I'm just not feeling like it. I really need to rest. And so assalamu alaikum, you guys. Let me get a little bit closer. So it's Friday. Jummah Mubarak to all those who know the blessings and who observe, alhamdulillah. May Allah help us to see it to the blessed month of Ramadan, inshallah. As you can see, I still feel really bad. Hold on, somebody's coming. Whew, okay, came upstairs. So, yeah, as you can see, I still am under the weather. Last night I woke up in a cold sweat. I've been medicating myself pretty well, and I'll have like moments of energy where I can get some things done. But for the most part, I'm not doing too much because of how I feel. So that's what's happening for today. I don't know what I'll get into, if I'll do anything. I highly doubt it. I just want to chill. So this week's vlog will probably be just whatever I had on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, so that's it. Gracias.
Did you tell Honey here?
All right, my packages are here.
What's inside that package?
The big one.
The plastic, the protective film from the letter.
So I'm back. Despite being sick, I had a few packages delivered today that I really wanted to share with you guys. Now, you guys know I always love to share my Ipsy box with y'all. So that came. And then, so remember a few vlogs ago, I was talking about these suction cup things. I had the cheaper version. And I did some research and found that this is what it's supposed to look like. So both sides shouldn't be suction. One side should be magnetic, and the other side should be suction. So there's a process. I have to leave some magnetic circle. Now I already have a MagSafe phone, but it came with it, so I'm like, there's no problem with having extra, I guess. So I put that on, and it says you have to leave it for 24 hours, and then you can use this bit. And so, yeah, so I'll let y'all know how that goes, but I had the wrong one. I found the first one that I had at Walmart. It was only like, I want to say $5 or $6. This one was about $8 or $9 on Amazon. So, yeah. Guys, if I forget to link stuff, please just mention it if y'all can remember, because I will forget. I forget. I always say that I'm going to link something and I forget. And it's crazy that I forget. That should let y'all know how authentically I love to vlog, because that's where a lot of money for content creators come from affiliate links and such. And I just never take the time to do it, not because not because I don't want the money, I do, but because it's not about that for me. So I generally forget that part. So if I happen to forget, and I'm really trying to take my time with my description and put everything in there that y'all might want or need. But if I happen to forget, please remind me, inshallah. So here is the Ipsy Box. Yeah, I just took my mess. Bismillah. This ain't gonna be elegant. That was not cute. All right, Bismillah. That's what it looks like this month. And so I told y'all it always comes with a card with generally somebody I do not know. So this beautiful lady is on the front this month. For the love of you. I love that. And this is the February edition. That's what it looks like inside. All of these beautiful ladies, all of these wonderful products. I'm not gonna read through that. Y'all can screenshot and read it. I'm not gonna read through that. All right, let's see what's in here. Let's see something interesting. All right, let's go. Let's go. This. Seraphine Botanicals Tea and Rose Streak-Free Satin Blush. It's a blush. I feel like I get blushes in here every single month. And I don't know if y'all realize this, but I don't often wear blush on my makeup. I don't like the way it looks. I don't blush. I'm a little bit too dark for you to, I shouldn't say I don't blush. I'm a little bit too dark for you to tell when I'm blushing. So to me, it's just like, why? But here we are. It's a beautiful color. I'm not near my brushes, so I'm just gonna swatch if I can. I love that. I love when things have texture. I don't know why. So it's very textury. Look at that. That's what it looks like. I don't want to put it on my skin right now, especially with me wiping my face all the time. But I like powder blushes just as much as I like cream blushes because they blend out like that. This one doesn't have a sheen. No, it looks like it's very matte. The cat scratched me. She was mad at me. She keeps dookie everywhere. Stop. All right. Elamise Papaya Enzyme Peel. Enzymatic Cream Exfoliator for all skin types. Papaya Enzyme, Pineapple, and Bladder Rack. What it looks like. All right. Next. Something from Fenty. Eavesdrops Blur Smooth Tent Stick. I sure do love Fenty packaging. How pretty. How pretty. Bismillah. Do y'all smell stuff? You smell stuff the way I smell stuff. I got that from my husband. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a foam. What does this say? Blur Smooth Tint Stick. So I guess it's a sort of foundation. It's a sort of foundation and it does have a slight sheen to it, but not much. I'm not sure how good of a match that is for my skin. Let me cover a blemish and see. We'll let that sit for a minute and see if it It seems okay. I know how to work with colors that aren't quite a match for my skin tone, so it doesn't bother me if it's a little off. What will ruin your makeup is if the undertone is wrong, and I put that my undertone is olive and neutral. Pink Diamond from Rhodial. Instant Lifting Serum, Lift and Illuminate Diamond Powder Skin Tightener, ST with vitamin C. Pretty packaging. Try it. Okay. It has like a lotiony smell. It smells more medicinal. This is interesting. I'm thinking this is brushes. This is from Iconic London. It's cute little packaging. I need something to put. Yeah, these are brushes. So to be fair, I don't really care for brushes with bright handles, and so I don't like for it to print on this part. Like while I'm doing my makeup, it'll print. And to be honest, these don't seem very great quality. Oh, this one seems good. Oh, maybe it's just that one. Okay, yeah, they seem not bad. I like a good stippling brush, and this is a stippling brush. I'll probably use this way more than I use any other one. And then what looks like a beautiful palette. Oh, from Glow Girl. It says, yeah, Glow Girl Cosmetics. These are the colors on the back, like their names. Packaging, that bright packaging again. And this is definitely the kind that generally smears, but this is easy to clean, but I don't like doing extra cleaning. Nice big mirror. Look at my big, okay, let me try and do this. Beautiful colors. Is my husband calling me? All right, so that is it. I mean, I have no complaints. So as you probably noticed, when my son was bringing in the packages, there was one huge one, it said Shark on it. It's my new vacuum. I literally purchased it yesterday, and alhamdulillah, Amazon finally came through with the Prime. Amazon used to be so good at that, and now they suck at it. But it did come, so I have to give them their props there. So I'm gonna put that together and give that a try, inshallah. Dun dun dun.